can move you, it can move you to tears. Beautiful melody that tickles my ears. Don't think of heaven or a God in the sky. My soul will sing forever when I die. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. I'll walk around a mile in your shoes if you won't be afraid to land.
And a minute into welcoming you to Colossal Championship Wrestling Titans, episode number 33. Welcome to live from the inside of the Colossal Sim, hot off the hills. The recent Conquer DC ended a bit haphazardly, so to say, but nonetheless, a overall largely impressive card. But let's throw to the ring announcer for the introductions of tonight's first contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout, and it is scheduled for 1-4. Introducing the competitors first, currently his way down, they are fighting out of the red corner, being accompanied to the ring by Pat Hubbard. He is the Jamaican juggernaut, Wesley Reed. Well, he's large, he wants to be in charge. This Bomber Club feeling bad tonight. Bad for his opponent, because he's looking to put them in the dirt. It's a lot easier said than done when you stood across the ring from one of Ishko's recruits. Their Universal Conquest, that is. Welcome in, Moira, welcome in. The second competitor in this competition. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent. Currently making her way down now, being accompanied to the ring by Ashko, fighting out of the blue corner. The Dragon Fruit. Well, they are here to stay. And CCW Ishko accompanying him out, looking to pick up a victory over one of Season 3's promising upstarts. But here in Season 4, we've had a non-binary revolution. It was only North last season, so the arrival of Susie Gondrel, but now there's so many of them arrived here in this company. All looking for their opportunity to break through. We saw World War E, which led to the crowning of North as the World Heavyweight Champion. But tonight, we're seeing Bomberclot versus Dragon Fruit. Referee Scott Loomis calls for the bell. We're underway. A bit of jaw jacking here. Come on. Let's get a nice technical start. Collar and elbow tie up. Power in the favor of Wesley Reed, but the leverage played there by V Dragon Fruit got low. And oh god, right to the throat, the cross chop to the throat. And went to kick up the legs, but no, V Dragon Fruit unamused. And rising knee in the corner. Pulls him in, lariat, puts him down, off the ropes, sent on no. Gets the knees up and now in pain. Oh my god, spinning heel kick. Much like Taron in the Marshall Mayhem, the Bomber Glide up on top, Jamaican Juggernaut about to fly. Drop kick, missile variety. And V Dragon Fruit on their back, getting caught with the elbow drop. Power on display here by Reed, and V Dragon Fruit in pain. Stomps the knee. He's tapping into this more vicious side that he's developed ever since he's become a client of Pat Hubbard. training alongside the Grapple Division, one of the newer tag teams who have a real nasty mean streak about them. It seems like he's traded in the Yardy boys and training with his countrymen for training with some like-minded individuals who are here to hurt their opposition. Dragon Fruit 2. The turnbuckle, slamming their face off of it before getting caught with the elbow. Go behind, waist lock. Oh, flying to the spine, and now neck breaker. Down goes Reed, but V getting caught the kick right to their head from the ground. Wesley drop kicks out the knee. Oh dear Lord. And Dragon Fruit up in the red corner. Oh God, lariat. Collapses him down. Shoved to the neutral corner. Fighting out of the corner, and oh, Pat Hubbard just disappeared under the ring. Barbie is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Off the ropes. Oh, big senton. Leg hook. Ref distracted though. Finally sees the pin, but by the time he sees the pin, Wesley Reed kicks out. That could have been a victory for Dragon Fruit if it weren't for Pat Hubbard getting ready for the distraction well in advance for sure, but the distraction paid off nonetheless. Off the ropes. Oh God, rising knee, running right through their face. Leg hook. That could be it. Ref count 1, 2, 3. Oh, kicks up. The last possible millisecond. They get their shoulder off the mat. You can see, of course, the new stage here in Titans. A little bit, a slight design adjustment. But that was right on the verge, and those vicious strikes to the face, that could be enough to finish the job. The Dragon Fruit gave the last of their energy, kicking out just before that 3 before. Wesley Reed just pummeling them in the end. Enough to put down the opponent. This here, that knee, oh, just about pushing those into the face. Reed was narrowly avoided, but the thumb right to the throat repeatedly. Probably could have been one and done on that, but they had to suffer about 6 or 7. Jamaican Juggernaut raising his hand to the sky. He's like, I'm the winner, I don't need no ref to declare that. He almost looks ready for another fight, but unfortunately for him, we do not have another opponent ready for him just yet, so Wesley Reed will have to wait. So we head on now to our second contest of the evening. What to be a violent affair. Triple threat competition coming your way here on Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a triple threat match, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently making their way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner. They are the Moonchild Colossal. That is them. They are looking around, admiring the new stage, and they say they're going to be up on their champions wall by the end of the month. Well, look to their eyes, you can see the truth behind the belief of that statement. They took it all in. Moonchild reflecting that light out into the world. And just see the casual approach. Here to knock someone's block off. But it's a lot easier said than done when tonight they're going to be facing off against one of the Valor Club. One of the few left standing at this point. Charlie Vale has gone AWOL. Venom Sai is still in recovery after dying atop a Hell in a Cell. And then, well, we saw the Bandits beating them up. on recent ignition, not to mention that very same one, Taze throwing ace through the Lightning Rigs backstage, absolutely destroying the leader of the Valor Club, but he has been replaced. Now on Team Arch, Team ATWE for Civil War, which will be coming up in real time this Saturday for most of y'all, Sunday for myself, but Alicia has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second competitor, Cranberry's way down now fighting out of one of the neutral corners, representing the Valor Club, Casey Speed. He's casually strolling down the aisle. Ah, yeah, that's why I did the ping beforehand, so that anybody that could be around for it would be around for it, since I was doing the sudden stream out of nowhere. We're on to our second contest, about to be underway, but returns to the ring for Calicio we haven't seen for a couple months, I believe and save, but the person we haven't seen since last season, about to make his grand return to Titans. Don't let the music fool you. He's not part of stagnation. There are free guarantees in life. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the third and final competitor, currently making his way down the fight out of the blue corner, Tomoda Torano. CCW original, I believe he's been here since the beginning. He is also one of the odd cases of yet to win any hardware, I believe. Quickly double check, but I don't think he's won a single championship in his entire career here. Yeah, he's not. Which is shocking to me, because he is one of our better competitors, technically astute, striking is one of his big maneuvers, and he's proficient at it. You can see the muscle definition on those legs. This man knows how to kick your block off, but he is yet to taste championship gold here in CCW. And saying that, stranger things have occurred. Jared Wolf, the new openweight champion, so anybody can become a champion here in CCW. I mean, Deshaun Walker was openweight champion, for goodness sake. Anybody can win that championship. Anybody. We're underway. Sharon Georgie's called for the bell. Three-way competition. Let's go after one another. Then, oh, chop block to the leg by Calicio. And they're going for a pinch straight away. Trying to ruin the return. One. Kick out at one. You could see the look on his face when he got pinned. He was like, you're kidding me, right? Let me go behind. Back elbow. Cool. Calling elbow. Celestia holding Casey Spade up, and he's not made many friends aside from the Valor Club. Oh God, what a knee! Dropping them now. Springboard moonsault. Moonchild's leg gets hooked. Ref there to count one. Broken up was the attempt by Casey Spade, but the kick out first, and oh, grabs him by the throat. What goes up must come down. Spine on a pine. But gets caught the neck break. It took a little too long, and you gotta have eyes in the back of your head in this sort of environment. Triple threat competition. Oh God, going right after that leg. Oh, the ankle getting twisted. Saw Casey Spade get to his feet, so drops Tamura down before shifting their attention to Spade. Bad punch, forearm chop. Kick to midsection, DDT, spikes him and gets there. Wrist stomped on Tamura. Opportunity. Struck and so did he. Oh, kicks out in there. Lariat returns off the ropes. He thought he might go for a springboard. Oh, and then cheeky is that. That is why Spade is not liked backstage. He saw that opportunity. He'll take that opportunity. Leg hooked. Ref count. 1. Kick out. Yep, go behind. Neck breaker. Waistlock turned around. Sweeps the legs out from underneath. And, oh God, rakes the eyes of the Moonchild. They did not agree to that, but no disqualification technically in this triple threat contest. Fights free, gets caught though by Tamura. Kick to the midsection, just escaped one. Powerbomb predicament now, punching free of Tamura as well. They do not want to go for a ride. But too bad, because over the shoulders, no, slips out the back, slams him down. Going elbow, kicks out the leg. Calistia is not wanting to take any maneuvers from either of their opponents, excuse me. Uh-oh, but the forearms into GTH. Into the pin, but Casey Spade's right there, breaks the pin, kicks Tamura in the face. Oh my lord. And look at his smug little face. Got Tamura, snap near, kicks the back, and just got a stomp Dordogon's face. Calistia now getting caught. Here's Spade. Catch and sink. Drops the knee across his face. Turns their attention to Tamura. Drops the knee across the arm. Yep. Oh, jump. Slams down into the bed. Referee counts in 1. Both broken up and kicked out of. He's got them up. Slams into the turnbuckle right across the ring. Let out dog. Trapped in the corner. Now, oh God, just scraping the boot across the face of Spade off the ropes. Oh, Spade gets out the way with the uppercut to the throat. Then punching Calistia into the pin. Unnecessary that punch. 1, 2, broken up. If he had not taken the time to punch Calistia, that could have been it, because they might not have stirred before the free count. But he took too long being a cheeky little so-and-so. That cost him, oh God, boom, pumping, boom, right through Spade's face. Lariat dropping Dordogon, and now Calistia punching Spade out of here like a kid. Uh-oh, getting choked now on the top rope. Calistia with span intentions for Spade rolls away his Dordogon. Uppercut. On an elbow. Thrown off the ropes. Catches the leg. Was looking for a kick, maybe a kitchen sink. Now, Snake Eyes. Oh God, head blade by Casey Spade. Dordogon in trouble. Elbow across the throat of Calistia. Spade just needs to go for a pin on somebody, but instead choking. Both figuratively and literally on Dordogon. Off the ropes. Went for him, running something, but nobody home. And Dordogon. Uppercut to the back of the head. Gets caught. Side Russian leg sweep. Into the pin. On Spade, he might have thrown it all away. No, kick out. Oh, running there, twist. Turns their attention to Dordogon on the ropes. Off the ropes. Ducks the line. But it puts the brakes on, does Dordogon. And Calistia had to adjust. Was not expecting Tamura to just stop. Oh God. Dragging Spade down. Armbar. Armbar! Casey got nowhere to go. He's got to escape. He's got to try and fight free. Slips the arm free and just shoves him down. On an elbow. Knee face buster. Irish whip to the red corner. Back elbow. Kicks in the midsection forearm. Knee left. Okay, let's see a turn around by Spade and final cut. That could be it. Leg hooked. Raquel 1, 2, 3. Casey Spade weasels his way to victory with the final cut. So many times I thought he'd thrown it all away, but in the end, you can trust on the ace of spades to steal one out of nowhere. He's checking his jaw. He got clocked a few times. He gave as good as he got, and he's walked away your victor tonight. He's not too dissimilar to one of the former members of the Valor Club who are about to see in tag team competition. That being Blake Bishop. There they come. Ladies and gentlemen, the contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first. Currently stood on the stage, fighting out of the red corner, Ace Star. Introducing his tag team partner, currently making his way down the aisle, fighting also out of the red corner, Simon Stud. Together, they are the Hot Frogs. The Hot Frogs for these two, because they're on their way and they're making it look good as they do so. They call themselves awesome, they call themselves hot, and when you look at them, how can you think that they're not? I got paid to say that by the way. Simon Stud is a stud, but he's also got good bank account. Another sponsored message is to stay hydrated. Thanks for $5 Canadian Hydration Nation. In the corner, Simon Stud on the right, Ace Star on the left, and they are looking to pick up the tag team victory here in this first time meeting between these two teams. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents. Currently way down, now fighting out of the blue corner, the team of Blake Bishop and Caleb Adams. Now, Caleb on the left in the white coat, Blake on the right with the cowboy hat and black jacket. These two ready for competition. This was Blake that moves like did he go? Well, at least that's the only Diddy he's got something in common with. Caleb up on the ropes, as is Blake, and they are looking to pick up a victory here tonight. It's the Hot Frogs, former world-class tag team champions, currently occupying the ring. Let us see if Stud and Star can hang with two of the best to do it in CCW. Of course, Mr. Grand Slam and Caleb Adams have held a lot of gold. Oh my god, Star just dropped Adams with one kick. Springboard. Oh god, Phoenix Splash. You heard Caleb screaming in pain just then, right? Oh my god. Hey, Star just... Oh... What did Caleb do to you, Ace? What the hell? Into the corner. Oh, and then Blake to the back of the head. I just need to stop. Lift it up. Irish whip, reverse, thrown to the blue corner. Oh, just slapping him. These two teams seemingly with some negative history that I do not know about. The Hurricanrana into the bin, ref counts 1, 2, almost a 2. Blake was ready to break the pin. Double axe handle, no, out the way is Caleb. And just shoved against the ropes, trying to keep Star away from his tag partner. Now hanging him up. Oh no, rebound, suplex. Oh God. Do go behind. Oh my God, he's just fish hooking him in now. Oh, twisting the neck. Oh, Stud punching Adams in the back of the head. And you can bet A-Star's going to take some offense for that. Back drop. Effectively cutting the ring in half. Blocking, never mind. I was going to say, he's doing some great teamwork there, blocking the path of the tag. But no, he decided to taunt and stop Stud from getting any offense in. And Simon took a bit too long. Caleb now lifting up A-Star. No longer the legal participant for the half rob. Springboard. Dropkick, ref catches it. Just about avoids it. Oh my Lord. Kick, no. Stud. Oh, Larian with the left. Elbow drop. Simon Stud went for the springboard drop kick, not knowing that Caleb was out the way and barely avoided wiping out Scott Loomis entirely. Teasing the crowd with the fall of a springboard. Throws him into the corner. Now some tag team offense incoming. Opens him up. Punched to midsection. Caleb doubled over in pain, and A-Star go behind on the waist lock. Oh, German no rolls through. Reversal there by Adams, who is an excellent amateur wrestler. Those that went in the know and just got slapped, did A-Star, by Blake Bishop, and Blake is just yelling trash talk. These two teams do not like each other. The Lord knows what has happened between them that we do not know about. We aren't privy to, but calling for the pins, Blake. Or the tag even. A-Star taunting to the crowd. Caleb Adams getting the tag. Collar and elbow. Bishop in. Mr. Grand Slam sends him off the ropes. Back elbow. Calling him to his feet. Get up, you were farming too much. Oh, Bulldog. Oh, but gets pulled down across the rope. The ref does not care. But Simon Stud now yelling at A-Star. I took him down, get him up, get up. But Bishop up to his feet first. Now, back drop. Where do you think you're going? Says Blake, lifting Star to his feet. Throws him off the rope, no, reverses into the turnbuckle. Oh, rising into Gary, sweeps the leg out from under him. Jab. Stomp. And now just, choking him. We're in the corner. Some not so good vibrations. Bishop's in flight. Start the tag out. Here we go. Forearm in the corner. Rolls through as well. Drop kick. Assisted by Stud. Carl an elbow, firing him off the ropes. Ducking down. Pops him up. No, elbow across the temple. Thrown into the red corner again. And another jawbreaker into the pin. Cheeky work by the half rolls. One. Kick out though by Blake at one. Another cheeky pin. This time. Feet on the ropes. Referee. Kick out before the counter one. Blake's like, you're kidding me, right? Oh, forearms out the corner. Chop. Drops. Stud. Thrown into the blue corner. There's Blake. He was looking to do the same to Stud, but got reversed. And now, oh God, knees Adams off, and he's yelling about it. And then the handspring off the ropes again. Feet on the ropes. Referee one. Come on, referee. Notice it, Loomis. Dear Lord, Blake Bishop is getting heated. He's getting caught with spine busted. Oh, leg hooked. 1, 2, kick out. That was a close one, and Well, he was saying he's so smart, he let Adams get tagged in. Oh, chop. That might have been a ruse. Oh, he had him up. Fight's free. Almost to the side of the head. Oh, fastball punch. You saw him winding up. Leg hooked. Ref count. 1, 2. Kick out. That wind up by Adams before he flung in that fastball punch was certainly impressive. Now forearms out the corner. Stud trying to fight free, but Adams elbow into the stomach. Rebound. Larry ducked it. Knees him in the face. Throw into the red corner. Tags in Star. They send him off the ropes. Double back body drop. Getting Adams to his feet. Ace gets kicked. Front across to the blue. Red corner to blue. Forearm shiver across the face. Oh, spins over. Start. Tag. Stud seeing Adams up in the corner. Got a flying drop kick to the spine. Bishop off the rope, now just choking Adams right in front of his tag team partner with a boot. And Blake yelling there at Simon Stud, trying to distract him, but Stud, super kick! Front end. Oh. Double spring, Harakarana. Leg not hooked, but Bishop there to break the fall anyway. Adams has been isolated for a long time, so you can't blame Blake for wanting to break that. And oh, into the red corner. Caleb. Uh-oh. Haven't seen this. He tried to get the 10 punches. Stud ruining it. Drop kick rolls out the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Neutralizer! The inverted style. Oh, sling blade rolls through, drop kick to the face, into the pin. This couldn't be it. Out of nowhere, what? Kick out. I think Blake was thinking Fishner, but springboard moonsault crashes him back down to the mat, and Simon Stud on the attack. Oh, double underhook. Oh, God, release Tiger Bomb. Tags Adams in. And Caleb Adams removing the blue turnbuckle bear. What is he doing? Oh, Harakarana. Oh, God. Simon Stud on the top rope. Adams had a plan in mind. He's not going to take advantage though, because double axe handle and yelling at the referee, get ready, said Stud, because it's about to be the end of the match. Double underhook. No. Fight's free. Lariat. Runs in. Oh! Count it. Oh, dive in for that deep arm drag. Whilst he's on his knee, throws him to the red corner. Hey, Stars saying a strategy. Simon Stud following through that forearm. Dropping Adams. Oh, gets kicked in the gut. Downside of yelling the plan to your teammate is your opponent can hear it too, damn it. Oh, gets called the forearm. Strikes. Oh, ducks the lariat. Oh, to the back and hit that insecurity. Springboard moonsault, knees up. Right at top. Rolls to the outside to create some distance. Tag out. Here comes Blake Bishop. Colin elbow. Go behind. Inverted suplex. Drop kick. Tried to duck it. He went low though. Springboard moonsault. Floats over to Ben. Hey, Stark could lose it here. One. No. Minutes in and Fishner reversed. Oh god. Ref. The inverted atomic drop into a northern light suplex. Fishner countered, but it was what followed the counter that is dubious. Thrown to the red corner, tagging in Star once more. Hart Frost with the double back body drop, sending Caleb Adams partner for a ride. Blake Bishop gets caught. Fishner by a Star. Fishner dropping Mr. Grand Slam, and now from the top rope. Flying in, went for another Fishner from the top. Not amused. Double underhook. Flaming Dragon. Shouted out there, Leo Kobayashi, eat your heart out. Blake unamused about being caught with his own move and then trying for a diving version. Oh, punches Star in the back of the head. Caleb Adams with his opponent in sight says it's over. Oh, went for a big one up on that fastball punch, but no. Did not connect. Corner to corner. Yakza kick. Busts him open. You can see him writhing in pain. And now, sit out. Blue Thunderbomb. Broken up. Get up, says Adams. Get to the goddamn feet. For the kicks. No core. Elbows the knee. Kicks out his knee. Mighty Stroll rolling him up. We've got it. One. Calling over far. Let's carry Wasteland. Just rolls to the bottom of the tag and says Star, Simon Stud. Elbow drop across the face. Kicks the spine. And Caleb Adams helps in decline. Double underhook. I've got chicken wing. Buster! Both legs hooked. One. Kick in the face by Blake. But you can see he's clutching his throat is Adams. Simon Stud on the top. Perched in. Oh my god, he was flinging himself at him. Reckless abandon. Tags out to Blake. Double back body drop. Giving Simon Stud a taste of his own medicine. Wow! Lifts him up. Throws him off the ropes. Oh, gets off the knee. Tries to drag himself up in the corner, but he gets dragged up the hard way. Alley bomb into the bed. Legs hook. One. Kick out. Oh, because he always bleeds. Oh, collapsing in the corner. Kick in the face. Oh. Oh. Caught. Thrown. Oh god, go behind. Germans! Legs. Right on the back of the neck. Springboard. Knees up. Blake looking. Blake looking. Fishner! Leg hooked. Star breaks it immediately. You could see it coming from a mile away, but A-Star still having to break the pin. Senton into the pin. You might as well after this fishing it out of Senton. 1, 2, 3. And the only thing that kept that match going was A-Star breaking the pin. So Caleb Adams cheeky Senton pins again. And just like that, victory for these two. But they were put to the test by the Heartthrobs. So come on, show my hand. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. And holding out the hands. Okay, fine. Oh my god, he teased them. Having a bit of fun playing one-upsmanship. Yay, me! Are they gonna come to blows? They're just having a bit of fun with each other. Okay, Blake. Blake leaving. Oh, he's gone for a victory lap. Yay! Yay! Well, that is our third match of the evening with the halfway point of Colossal Championship Wrestling Titans. We continue on for our final non-championship contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently rings way down, now fighting at the red corner, representing Destin Paulo Jr. And it wasn't him who wanted this match, but as a challenge he accepted, the gauntlet thrown down by his opponent tonight. One who was none too pleased that Paulo Jr. wound up representing Mexico in the HWE World Cup. His opponent tonight reckons he could have done better, wouldn't have been eliminated in the second round of the redemption bracket. He's looking to prove that he's a better fighter, a better Mexican than Paulo Jr. And, well, he may have a point, so looking to prove it tonight. We await the arrival of Paulo's opponent here in the Colossal Sea. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, currently rings way down, now fighting out of the red corner, is La Morada de la Bahia, Chava Vargas. This is a mean man, a bad man. The man is about to try and hurt his opponent. Ready for a fight tonight. Perhaps championship implications could be abound. Any match could be a deciding match in someone's chase for gold here in CCW. We could do what Jared Wolf did and break the ribs of a champion's friend and say, I'm next. It worked out for him. We're underway. Forearms by Paulo, and then that back elbow kick to the midsection. Code red there by Paulo Jr. Now he's on the apron. And I'm still getting used to the fact that Jared Wolf's on the champion's wall on the stage. Springboard drop kick, turning Vargas inside out, and His claims may be for naught. 2, kick out. He's been put straight under pressure by Paulo Jr. His feet scraped across the face. And Vargas, he talked a big game when he called out Paulo Jr., but at the moment, purely defensive at this point. Gotta try something. Sends Paulo Jr. to the concrete. Now taunting in the corner of the crowd, bit muted in their response. Not cheering, not booing. I've seen literally nothing but an Irish whip over the top rope from Java in this contest. He's waiting for Paulo. So get back in the ring again. Oh, the fist press, punching him. Stomps the shoulder. Now, oh, mounts him and just hammering blows with the forearm. Now, across the face. He's just clobbering down Paulo Jr. Stops the arm. Climbs to the second rope. Harakarama. To the top, he is up. Speaking up, calling Paulo up to his feet. So he can crossbody. Oh my god, Paulo rolled through with it. And the power on display slams him down. Punch. Scoops up on the shoulder. Breaker. Oof. Springboard moonsault. Quickly into the pin. Nigel Davis counts 1. And only the one from the referee. Before Vargas shoots the shoulder off the mat. Larry, no, tornado kick. Just dropped him. Chava's own momentum coming against him in that one. Thrown accidentally into Nigel Davies. Lariat short arm style. Punch to the midsection, kicks there as well. That rapid fire toe pokes to the midsection. Crowd starting to show a bit more signs of life in the favor of Java Vargas, who is waiting in the corner with a nasty looking elbow across the nose. And Paulo Jr. now, he's going to the top rope again. This time went for a cannonball senton. The knees were up. Forearm absorbed it. Now, finds carry. Oh, God. Apollo's calling of his own. 1, 2, 3. Java Vargas beating Paulo Jr. with his own maneuver. He just proved what he was saying beforehand, and I think the crowd appreciated him doing Paulo's move to himself, but Manuela de la Bacchia picking up the victory. A little psychopath of Lucha Libre. Means we go into our first championship bout of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, my contest is a first blood match, and it is scheduled for 1 bleed, and it is for the CCW Women's First Blood Championship. We're not talking about the monthly one. Well, she fought in the capital of America 5-way elimination contest to earn this shot at the Women's First Blood Championship. Now marching into the arena with some swagger. She's looking to bring gold to Demolition Dollhouse. Of course, the former World Class Tag Team Champion, former Openweight Champion, former World Trios Champion. She's looking to become a Women's First Blood Champion. with the exception of the Marshall Mayhem, the Dollhouse would have held every championship in CCW that has been competed for in CCW on a regular basis. But to do that, she first needs to make her opponent tonight bleed. Quiet retirement of Mia Nishimura is something that I must pass announcement on. She has left the industry after some wars and other promotions that she was involved in. She's been forced to retire. Unsuccessful in her challenge against Tiffany Price, and well, there's not much left for her to attempt here in CCW in her own mind's eye, and other promotions taking their toll on the one-shot kid. But here's one person who's very happy about that fact. You can see just the smirk on her face as she walks down the aisle. She knows that Nishimura is retired. She is glad about it. So it means she doesn't have to watch her shoulder when she goes shopping, because being ambushed whilst you're at the grocery store is a new thing for Tiffany Price. To be fair, going to the grocery store is a new thing for her as well, but her butler wasn't feeling well that day, so she said, I'll just go myself, damn it. And the one time she goes grocery shopping herself, the trust fund baby gets jumped. So I guess that's why she usually has servants do it for her, I suppose. But successfully defended the Women's First Blood Championship in DC, is looking to retain it once again. This time against one quarter of the Dollhouse. It's a lot easier said than done. Let us get ready for the ring introductions. I believe that's Toyota Suzuki going to be officiating this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors. First, to my right, the champion's challenger. Fighting out of the red corner, representing Demolition Dollhouse. She is one half of Red Dawn, Lucia Belova. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the challenger's champion. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the Trust Fund. She is your current ring and defending CCW Women's First Blood Champion, Tiffany Price. Your referee, Toyota Suzuki. Accepting the championship from the champion, showing it to the challenger, now presenting it to the crowd. Suzuki, our senior most official in this company. He is drawing the officiating duties for this competition. Classic red versus blue, we're underway. Dollhouse versus Trust Fund. Communism versus capitalism at its finest. And trying to get a clean break, but I mean, it is no DQ. You can admonish Price all you like, Suzuki, but this is about who can bust open their opponent first. And Northern Lights suplex there by Belova, who is taking control of this contest in the early goings. Holland elbow. Belova currently, if she wins this championship, will be well on her way to being the second Grand Slam champion in CCW. And perhaps even doing it one better than Blake Bishop. If she wins this First Blood Championship and then the World Championship, she would be a Grand Slam champ like Bishop, but also would have held the World Trios Championships, which she has not been able to accomplish. Well, she started off strong here in CCW, defeating Angus Wyatt, ending his first reign as Openweight Champion. On her debut, accepting an open challenge that was, as we can tell now, very ill-fated for Angus Wyatt, but elbow to the back of the head. Is it overly shocking that she gravitated to Veronica Showtime? when the first thing she did was beat up Angus Wyatt. Now we drop across the chest, and now calling Price up to her feet. Big slap, no, kicks the midsection. Price gonna drag Belova to the corner, bounces face off the turnbuckle pad. Now trap the arm just to slap her, now stretching it across top rope. Flying into the corner. Oh god, grabs a hold of that wrist and up on the top rope. Oh god, arm breaker. How you gotta bust someone open if you can't swing an arm? Oh god, now the other arm. Price, you would think wouldn't be suited to this sort of environment, but she's nasty, she's vicious. If you can disarm quite literally your opponent, then they're not going to be able to make you bleed, I suppose. An unorthodox approach to a First Blood Championship, but perhaps it is a valid one. And now just pinning the arm to the mat, knee, ow, driven down on the arm, and you can see Belova was clutching her knee too because she got stomped right on the patella. Systematically picking apart her challenger is Tiffany Price. Up kick there by the challenger. Belova throwing Price across the concrete at ringside, and this is no disqualification. So, Evil Woman, oh god! EMP light. Either one of them can introduce weapons at any point, like the steel steps. Oh, reversed. Fights free. Thrown across the concrete. Just taking a quick tour of the Colossal seam, it would seem. And uh-oh, Price up on the top. Diving down axe handle to the back. Lucia in pain and hello table. Sets it up and gonna look to put Belova through it immediately by the looks of it. Hammerlock DDT on the concrete. Now on the ground. Cinched in. There's the market crash. Thrown into the barricade. Thrown towards the table, and she brought it out before. Now she's gonna put Belova through it with a suplex. No, slips out the back. Does Belova chop block? Welcome in then. Gonna grab Price, scoop slam. Kicks the knee. Oh, tried to walk away from the challenger, gets thrown to the table, and I think Belova about to put Price through the furniture. Powerbomb! Oof, regrets pulling out that table now. Crowd thinks it's awesome. Scoops and slams it down onto the wood. Oh, God, that shard of table's going to dig into her back, but it's not going to bust her open. Oh, God, scoop slam again. But what Belova needs to do is target the face. Try and bust open her opponent. God, buster! Right onto the edge of the table piece. Thrown in. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle. That's how she won the Openweight Championship, but she needs to bust over this champion. To top. Looking to fly. Drop kick. Collar and elbow. Elbows to midsection. Is Stephanie Price going to steal a victory and walk away still the Women's First Blood champion? That's the plan. No, forearm to the face. Oh God, from the ropes, let out. Rebounded out. Oh God. Slams it down. Drives the knees into the arm. Kick to the midsection. Northern Light suplex. Grabs a hold of the head of Price. To the ground. Oh. Nasty work there by Belova. Throwing off the ropes. Tilt to well. Inverted gut wrench. Then a kip up just to show off. You can feel that at any moment now. Either champion or challenger will get busted open, and it might be off of this. Oh God! Dinner at Tiffany's. Kick to the midsection. Unpretty. Ah! The Unpretty are busting open her challenger. And still, CCW Women's First Blood champion, Stephanie Price. She can't quite believe she's still the champion, and neither can I. Lucia Belova just not pulling the final shot. Not pulling the trigger. Going after the face. Kept going after the back, and whilst that is good offense in a regular contest, this is a First Blood environment. That was not the move. That was not the strategy should have aimed for. But, ladies and gentlemen, for the contest is your main event of the evening. And is the Jared Wolf Open Challenge for his newly won CCW Open Weight Championship. Well, I've been told that because he is the champion, singles match is what we're in store for in your main event for the Open Weight Championship, the Jared Wolf Open Challenge. The Jared Wolf Open Weight Challenge, if you will. He's got his manager in the corner, Logan Drake. Almost, I guess, the World Heavyweight Champion coming out of DC, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. The fact that Logan Drake came out and challenged North for the World Heavyweight Championship after that count out by Adam Rodway. He's been blackballed for the foreseeable future from CCW. Fred Gondrol, very unamused. The actions of the former king of ATWE. King of the count out at the moment. And got a count out victory over Tyler Walker in the World Cup. It's not the only count out victory he had this season. But, oh, slightly different. Bit of movement here by Jared Wolf, and oh, that's why. So he can show off the Openweight Championship. Put down Nasir Al-Jalal. And Nasir hadn't yet successfully defended that championship, so Logan Drake will be laughing his ass off on the outside of the ring, because Nasir back in the line. Veronica Showtime somewhere is laughing her ass off about that as well. Al-Jalal no longer a champion. Won't be for the foreseeable future here at CCW. Going around to every corner, holding up the championship. Let's see just how proud he is to call himself a champion here on CCW. Now in this corner too, he's going to hold it up for the crowd. The Colossal Sam. You can hear just a slightly polarized reaction, but it's a reaction nonetheless. They're like, oh my god, he's a champion, what the hell? But who is going to be the first challenger for the CCW Openweight Championship in Jared Wolf's reign? He's pumped, he's amped, he's ready for a challenge. music. Who is it gonna be? Wait. Oh my god. That is someone that we've seen a couple times here in CCW, but he is not usually an active competitor. I mean, he's got gear and he's got abs, but that's the manager of Third Degree. That's Fabian Luxury. Usually companies. Look, Dime the third. Really, Caleb Carter the third. So the first challenger, not even a wrestler really. I mean, he's got wrestling gear, but Logan Drake showed up for a fight over on Conquer DC. So Fabian Luxury seemingly thinking he can do what Logan Drake couldn't do before him. That's win championship gold as a manager here in CCW. Let's see how many times he even appeared this season. He's been here once. He hasn't been seen since episode 14 of Titans. 19 episodes later, he shows up again. He looks to ruin Jared Wolf's championship run. How embarrassing would it be for our openweight champion if he lost to a manager? And a bad manager at that, because his clients lost on that night they was there. But ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors. First to my right, the challenger fighting out of the red corner, Fabian Luxury. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion fighting out of the blue corner, coming to the ring by Logan Drake. Representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, your current reigning and defending CCW Openweight Champion, Jared Woo! My God. Your referee, Nigel Davies. That is so weird. Jared Wolf had a championship over his shoulder, and he handed it over to a referee. What is this timeline? A manager, again, for the second time in as many shows, a manager is challenging for a championship, but Jared Wolf is a champion. What the hell? Referee Nigel Davies calls for the bell. We're underway. Kicks. Oh my god, rapid fire straight out the gate. He does not want to get embarrassed. This Jared Wolf. Oh, senton attempted and just a boot. Straight into a pin. One. Kick out. A few. Fabian Luxury trying. He is desperate. Dropping a knee. Oh my god, just rapid fire knees across the throat. There is no better opportunity for Fabian Luxury to become a champion than this. As much as I hate to say it. Hanakarana. Up to the top rope. Wolf climbing. Pointing down at his opponent. At his challenger, as weird as it is to say. Oh my god, Jared, no. Jared, no. Robin in pain. Oh, rolls away. Forearm. Pin again. Fabian Luxury desperate. Kick out before the count of one. Jared Wolf, collar and elbow. Go behind. A waist lock there by Luxury. Trying to wrench away at the champ. We've seen one champion defend. Will we see one lose their belt? Oh my god, Barbie's just arrived. Nigel Davies going to pick up Barbie and... Oh, right into the face of Logan Drake. Ow. God, Fabian Luxury's up on the top rope. This could be disaster if this happens. You can hear the crowd hate the idea as well. Drop kick off the top. Into the pin. Desperation. 1, 2, kick out. Still only a 1. Wolf on the defensive right now. But he's going to fight back to his feet. Sending him shoulder first into the mat. On the apron. Luxury. About to get a Luxury fist to the face. Springboard. DDT instead. Oh, spiked him. Elbow drop across the chest. Logan Drake giving a pep talk now, trying to remove the turnbuckle pad in the corner. Nigel Davies is like immediately on that to fix it. Elbow drop. Oh, that elbow landed low. Not that the referee could see. And now he's choking him whilst the ref's distracted. Nobody to stop him, nobody to admonish. It floats him over. And oh my god, choked him into the wolf bite. Wolf bite cinched in. Wolf bite, he's wrenching. Fabian Luxury taps. Immediately taps out to the wolf bite. Thank God for that. And still, openweight champion. I was worried. Oh, we lived by the rando, we died by the rando. The Openweight Championship Challenge accepted by Fabian Luxury. Thank God the result went the way it did. Choked him and immediately locked in that wolf bite. Luxury, not a trained competitor, despite wearing the gear. Tapped out nearly immediately. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for 33 of Titans. We will see you whenever we next see you. Thank the Lord, whichever one you believe in.